Hello everybody and welcome back to baseball right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex. The magic number is 1. That is it. All I need to do is win one gosh darn game and I will solidify myself as an American League West champion, and we will slide ourselves into the divisional series and most likely await the winner of the wild card round. I actually have not done the math on that. Let's take a quick peek at it real quick. 92 and 68. 88 and 72. The Blue Jays will likely be the 1 seed, so we would be the 2. So we would await the winner of the wild card, I guess. And then the White Sox would be the 3. Right? I mean, theoretically, we could probably still get the 1 seed. They're 93 and 67. They probably have a couple games left. We can get to that win count. We can get to 94 and 68, and they will top out at 95 and 67. So, yeah, I wasn't ever really worried about that or even thinking about it. But today is game number 161. That is right. We are 2 games away from being done with this very long season here in MLB The Show 22. New baseball every day, 7 p.m. Pacific time, right here on the channel. So be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. That way you're notified when I post new videos. I have this demo disc thing on the table and I keep touching it, so we'll move that out of my way. That's a spoiler alert for Monday's video. Also, spoiler alert, that video is gold. That video is so good, every once in a while. Most of the videos I make I'm like happy with, you're like, okay, I mean, maybe could have been a little more energetic, but sometimes the games don't go quite the way you want them to. Every once in a while you get one where you just go like, this is fantastic. And this is a fantastic episode of Demolicious. That'll be up on Monday, so check that out. Baseball, though, every day, 7 p.m. Pacific time. 92 and 68 are the Mariners. 90 and 70 are the Houston Astros. Both teams lost yesterday, so we maintain our 2-game advantage. We have the easier schedule, though we're not showing it, because we are really struggling in phases of the game. I need to be better at making decisions and pulling pitchers and being willing to use more of a bullpen approach. What I have also been debating is just going all in on winning a game, and if things start to go south or go kind of haywire, don't be afraid to warm up a starter. Get somebody who can give you some length. Get somebody who can get in there. Robbie Ray, perhaps, if he has enough energy. Give you a couple innings to kind of buy yourself some time. Try and straighten things out. Once we made the switch to Justin Dunn yesterday, we did settle down quite a bit. Those 2 runs in the top of the 6th proved to be an insurmountable difference. We were able to score 5, but it wasn't enough. Mariners and Mariners and Athletics coming up here on the channel. Robbie Ray, 17 and 8, 2.73 ERA. Poor choice of decision or example there, but you get the point. Sean Manaea, he is 9 and 7 with a 3.91 ERA. Looking to even this series up, and like I said, the magic number 1. Just gotta get a victory here. We actually might, if they lose and we lose, we still might win the West. So there you go. We can just clinch it with a win, and we can make ourselves a lot less panicked. I don't know what the word there is. We can make it a lot easier on ourselves if we just pull our shit together. We could use maybe a Logan Gilbert. I don't know. Maybe it's not a plan that's going to work super well. Okay, we're going to have to tinker with this lineup a little bit. We got a lot of hot hitters, which is good news. So Toro for France. Toro's half. I really, really want to just go all in. That was the wrong decision there. No. Was it? Yeah, okay. Threw me off. Okay. Ty France on the bench. Jake Fraley left. Tapia. Dom T. Williams is back in the lineup. That is the good shit. That is what I want. We lose Alberto Rodriguez because of it. Okay. That's good to note. I did not realize that. So we will go up here to left field. That's fine. That's fine. We're going to Ketel Marte DHing, Dom T. Williams, J.P. Crawford for Kyle Lewis. Dom T. Williams going up here for Frazier. O'Keefe gives us a double righty against a lefty. That's okay. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna flip that actually. And you know what? Just in case, I don't want a triple righty, so I'm gonna go like that. Frazier can be at the bottom of the lineup unless. Let's see. We have 1, 2 switch hitters. Oh, keep Brian Hayes. Why are you not in the lineup? Okay, that's what I did. The same thing. I've done that before. Okay, I knew I did something wrong. I got it. All right. It's the apostrophe. The apostrophe confuses me. I go, that's exactly what I want. Okay. We should be good. We're running low energy on some guys. We might have a less formidable lineup tomorrow, but that's okay. We're going all in on a win today. Keep your eyes down below for results from the Astros. You can keep your eyes down below for the results of Mets Braves. That one's interesting as well. And welcome back to Seattle. We'll get some playoff baseball here, but what will it be? A division series or
It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Seattle Mariners.
A wild card game? That's not good. A wild card game is not good. Not what I want.
Your 2022.
Whoo, here we go. Thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying, having a good time with it. Robbie Ray is on the mound. 32 starts today, 17-8 record, 2.73 ERA, 211 innings pitched, 195 on the hits, 13 walks, a whip of .98, 189 strikeouts. All we got to do here, fan 11 of them, we can get 200 strikeouts with Robbie Ray. I don't believe we had any strikeouts with our starter yesterday. They ripped off a ton of hits in kind of an unbelievable fashion. I am not going to start with a two-seam fastball.
And here it comes.
Thank you very much.
In for a strike, and we're underway
We'll go low.
from Seattle.
All right.
First pitch, 111.
0-1 now.
This is
Line
not good.
drive, and that's base hit out into center field.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Tony Kemp stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Muncy aboard here at first with nobody out. And fouled off.
That slider did not bite the way I wanted it to. Oof.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Nice job behind the plate there. Next offering upstairs.
Oh, come on. That's a strike. That is a strike. Are you serious?
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Nobody out. Runner at first.
I was trying to get him with something else. It was the one thing he hadn't seen.
2-2 now. And it's fouled away.
Wow, I cannot get this guy out. 8 pitches this at-bat. Tony Kemp giving me some trouble here. There we go. Finally. Some high heat.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
There we go. There's a nice slider.
Strike there as he stands at the plate now.
Wait, Clayton Kershaw plays for the Braves? What the fuck? What?
And the 0-1.
There we go. Okay, now the sign is appropriate. They had that sign one day, and it was like not his turn at all.
And the pitch. In the air.
Oh my
left
God.
side. Thompson Williams Racing over to make the catch. The relay.
I'd like to thank Alberto Rodriguez for his contributions
The third base.
to the game, to the games that he contributed or played in.
Now for Oakland, Matt Chapman. Swings through that one. 0-1. The pitch. Fought off foul.
Slider is not looking good today. Ugh.
On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The A's strand one. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Back after this on the show. We go to
All
the
right,
bottom
Sean
of the first.
Manaya.
Getting the nod
Spells
in
his
this
name
one.
correctly,
Sean
but we want to
Manaya.
beat him up a
And
little
Siggy,
bit.
it's
3.91
unique these
ERA
days,
and
but
25
he's
starts, a
more of
9-7
contact
record.
type of guy.
152 innings pitched with 137 hits. A 1.10 whip, some walks, some strikeouts. Dom T. Williams back in the lineup. Sinker at 94. Circle change, at 87. Curveball at 85. Slider at 86.
The wind of the pitch. Dom Thompson Williams.
Ooh, already, huh?
Strike as he leads things off.
Rays Astros game is late. This game is at like 1:10 p.m. for some reason.
0-1. And he pumps in a strike. And the 0-2.
Okay, that one was out of the zone. I mean, everything's going to be low today.
And the
Ooh, we
1-2
almost got hit.
is
Almost bailed me
even
out of that
now.
2-strike count. The pitch inside on that circle change really missed him.
Line drive.
Ooh, was able to get past him. All right. That works. I have a much different and better approach with Dom T. Williams on the side, or lefty versus lefty, I should say. I get amped about his speed and power against righties, and that gets me into some trouble. Lefties, though, I'm a lot more
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
patient.
On the base pass, he handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Manaya moved to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. Runner at first with no outs here.
And that's a
Ground
double
could be
play.
two. Chapman to second, relay to first, double play.
Batting third.
Cattell Marte up to the plate. Enters the day third in the American League batting race. And first offering is fouled off.
Manaya's kind of my mortal enemy here.
On the ground to third. Oh, nice play. Fires to
Damn it.
first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Everything's going to be low. Everything's going to be off speed from him. It's going to be tricky for me to get hits today. We're going to put ourselves in a real bad position if we cannot get our shit together. We've lost 3 of our last 4 games. All three of those losses, 1-run losses.
Center fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Leading off for the Athletics.
Ray,
The
back
center
to
fielder,
work.
Ramon.
And first offering
That
is
slider
fouled
looks
off.
like shit. We are getting rocked with that slider
Line
already.
pitch. That misses.
That's a
And
fucking
ball
strike.
one.
Are you
Burgess doing
serious?
The umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like the pitch.
He's not
down
more of a
just
pitcher's
below
umpire. Are you
knees
fucking
or
kidding
right
me?
about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Center field, Lewis sizing this one up. Great effort as he's able to haul it in.
Was not sure he was going to get there. It stayed in the air for a long time, but it seemed to drop really quickly.
With umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect
I hit the
that,
wrong
I
button.
think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Steven Piscotty in the box with one away as he takes ball one. The lefty, the 1-0. And a foul ball. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
So that game hasn't even started yet, and they are
One
giving the
down.
Astros
Next
the
up for the
victory.
A's, Lázaro Armenteros homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. No score here in the second. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 gone now.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Nice strikeout right there.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Ooh, that was ugly. I wanted that in the lower left corner, and then ooh. I don't want it back to back to back to back to back. Speed him up a little bit.
Second inning here, no score. And a count 1-2. Swing.
There we go. Back-to-back strikeouts to end that inning. Feeling it a little bit more here with Robbie Ray. That was a nice slider, probably the best slider that I've thrown so far. I mean, granted, like it feels like they're getting such good contact on him, and they are going foul, but
Now batting Mitch Haniger.
it's a little
Having a
worrisome.
huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
The wind of the pitch. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Looked
Batting
around that
fifth,
pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now it's Tom Murphy. Had the day off yesterday. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next off,
Okay.
he's downstairs.
All right. A little surprised that that was a ball, but
The pitch. Just
Oh,
a slow
no.
curveball this time.
he won't go for the double.
That's one out in the bottom of the
So that's
second.
about the best case scenario right there. Oh my goodness.
The shortstop,
So up next, J.P. Crawford.
Crawford.
And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
We don't have the most speed at second, so it's going to take something pretty deep to get him all the way around.
This one in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. And he deals. Foul ball.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
That's inside.
Pitch is inside.
He doesn't have a
Ball two.
fastball. Everything's off speed. Sinker, circle change, curveball, slider.
The punch out
Looked
there.
right at it. I just couldn't pull the trigger,
Most
and
guys
I
are
overthought
very
that.
aggressive when they
see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
In the air out to center. Laureano makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for Seattle. We'll move to
I got to at least try. Fuck me. Manaea is the perfect foil to what I want to do. Everything's going to be low.
On to the third inning, and here's the rookie catcher, C.J. Rodriguez.
The catcher, number 3.
The big lefty turns,
CJ
kicks, deals.
Rodriguez.
And a strike in there. Kicks and deals. Strike 2. And a pitch. Stays alive. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one handled.
Ooh, that's right on the edge.
On to first.
That was,
Leadoff man
it was all green, and I probably had time to cancel the throw if I thought it was a little too dicey, but...
Max Muncy.
Here's the second baseman, Max Muncy. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. Top of the third, no score. Next one misses, and it's 2-0. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Gross.
And that's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Murphy makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting.
Matt Olson up to the
first
plate.
baseman, Matt Olson.
In there for strike 1. Left-hand batter waits. Runner takes off.
Gone. There we go.
Out there, and that ends the inning.
That is easily the most improved section of my game this season. The audio on it, the audio on the calls is a lot better. There are times where it doesn't come through, or like maybe it's the difficulties trying to make it hard for you to hear. But
Here is Abraham
being able to not give up so many of those has been hugely helpful.
Have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
First pitch just misses. Just missed.
He's been raking.
It's a good check swing right there.
And a big reason why getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The next offering misses, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Yeah, we should really do that. Ooh, curveball right in that upper corner.
The 3-1. Called strike right
Okay.
there.
Probably could have done something with that.
Kicks and fires. Softly hit.
That might have been a ball. Okay, well, we bailed him out of a 3-0 count there. 2 takes and then a grounder. I should have subbed out Toro. I love Toro. I love using him. His speed is helpful on first. He is much less powerful against righty or lefty pitchers. And with the way I'm playing, he might be in for a while.
That one down the line, and that's just foul.
So it might be worth switching, subbing in like a Dylan Moore.
And the next pitch is way outside.
That does, of course, give the opportunity to overload on right-handed hitters, especially if it comes down to it later. That was a bad swing.
And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
How did I score 12 runs? In what world did I manage to score 12 runs?
And a foul ball.
I'm late on these sinkers.
2 outs. Up the middle. Davidson gloves it.
Might have enough speed to outrun that.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Runner at first with 2 away. Digging in, Kyle Lewis. He's 0 for 1. And he
Way
swings
too
and
early, way
misses
too
with
aggressive.
0-1. The pitch. And it's even up.
Not the worst terrible swing I've had, obviously, but
Up the middle. They get the force, and that'll do it. Mariners leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton.
I have my
and
best
set
possible
to
stretch
lead
of
off
power
the
hitters
Matt
against
Olson.
a side that they are dominant against, more powerful against,
Back to work.
better against, and I can't do anything.
Incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that one
Lucky that one wasn't
short.
blasted. That was a terrible
And this
knuckle
one
curve.
Makes the grab. 1 away. Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
Matt Chapman.
That's to third. Hayes picks it up. And a couple of quick outs.
Now
Digging in for
the
Oakland,
center fielder.
Ramon Laureano.
Ramon
He's 0 for 1.
Laureano.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
2 down, nobody on. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back. Leaping, and it's gone. So he leaves the yard to left. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 1-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 down.
Up
Here's
next
Stephen
for Oakland.
Piscotty.
The right fielder.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Piscotty.
Here's a rocket out to left. Can't get there. Base hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Armenteros in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch is popped up. Squeezes it, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on
That
the
is-
solo home run.
That's
It's
frustrating.
now
That's
1.
more 2-out damage. A couple more hits on the board for the Athletics, and we are really struggling here, reeling into the as we approach the playoffs.
Back in Seattle, an outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He's kind of an outlier, especially
designated hitter,
when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Line drive, base hit.
Try and go down and get it the best we can.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
No outs. Runner at first. Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. And that one fouled off.
I'd have been late on that.
The pitch. And now it's even up.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And that one tracked down by Piscotty.
That's frustrating. That's frustrating. That's the kind of pitch I'm looking for.
First offering misses the mark. Marte over at first with one away.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Here's a 1-1. Ground ball left side, could be two. Davidson over to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth, and stepping in is the speedy Logan Davidson.
Logan Davidson.
Swung on, popped up left side. Crawford.
Interesting that went to Crawford.
And there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Rodriguez stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch is outside, and that's ball one. And here it comes. Smoked to the left, base hit.
Now batting, second base.
Max Muncy up next for the A's. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. That was a moonshot, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel.
I'm giving him the pitches I'm looking for.
Tony Kemp.
The dude has 38 fucking power. Are you kidding me?
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hey, whatever works, right?
You've got to be kidding me.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, but base hit.
0-1 down. That one fouled off.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I did not want another pitch outside.
The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Right through there, got him.
I wonder, I should have taken a peek at the instant replay to see how close I was on that robbed home run. I felt the timing was good, but I do think sometimes the thing will give you like the okay, but it's not really all that close from a height perspective or depth perspective past the fence.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
No waiting around right there. He was
I went all in to try to win today, and I may have put myself in a precarious position tomorrow as far as
coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
energy of specific hitters. I should be able to get Lewis as the DH, and I should be able to get Marte as the center fielder.
Figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Crawford over to pick it up. And that's the third out. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 3-0.
And I am flabbergasted. We've given up 25 hits to this team through a game and a half. It's mind-boggling. And a no-doubt home run to a dude with 37 power.
At the plate. JP
Fuck
Crawford.
all the way off.
And a pitch.
The shortstop,
And there's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Here comes a pitch. And a base hit right there.
We can still bring this back. We have time. I need to get an arm up in the bullpen. I don't think I bring in a starter. Casey Sadler's a good option. Swanson's fine. There's no way that Justin Dunn's going to have that much
Out towards
power.
right center field.
Drop.
And that one tracked down by Piscotti out in right field.
Way too aggressive. Way too aggressive. Saw something kind of up in the zone, and I didn't even move the fucking thing.
first baseman, Abraham.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And
That's
now
outside.
The count is even. Crawford at first, one gone. Ground ball right side. Muncy whips it to first. 2 down.
Up next is Seattle. The second baseman,
Adam Frazier now at the plate. Popped up left side. Frazier retired. And the inning is over. One left for Seattle. Still down 3-0. Top 6. Now it's the right fielder, Stephen Piscotti.
leading off for the Athletics. The right fielder,
The pitch.
Stephen
That's
Piscotti.
in there.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked
Now
up a
batting,
little bit.
left fielder,
Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but
Lazaro
sometimes you're looking for something
Armenteros.
else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Here's Lazaro Armenteros. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. To the left side.
Got a
but
hold
it
of
is
that one
well
too.
fouled.
I mean, I'm probably playing with a little bit of fire here. I should be putting my reliever in.
That one just misses.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Robbie Ray has probably the most misleading record on the team. He's, I think, 17 and
Logan Davidson getting ready to hit.
I forget I don't know what the loss record is, but he has 17 wins. He was 8-0 as a starter through the early part of the campaign.
And a pitch.
And then he's gone
Bounce to the right. Frazier.
500 or probably under 500 over his last handful of starts. Actually, quite a few starts at this point if he has 17 wins. I mean, I'm still pitching well with him, but, you know, I'm sure you know, if you've been watching this for a while, he usually got the easiest portion of the difficulty because I would push it with him and our second in-line starter, and then through the next 3 starters would decline, and then by the time it kind of dropped back down into the previous level, it was Robbie Ray's turn. And that kind of got out of sync, and yeah. Now he kind of has the harder sides of the difficulties, and then it kind of slides with him, and it's weird.
The wind of the pitch. That one's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That one ripped. That's back. And that one is off the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
That was a weird animation sequence right there. It was a really good throw, but then the way he kind of like let up to jog into second was odd. I can't even get that to get through. Come on.
Here's Ketel Marte. Rolled softly, but that goes back.
We can manufacture a run here, kind of put ourselves back in this game.
Strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Next offering is down low.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. At the belt and fires. Bounced out to short. Throw on to Olsen.
Well, we at least get the one. I'm not happy with this at all. I would really like to have driven that through with Lewis. I mean, that's probably a double. What the fuck? Are you serious?
And the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
That's an irritation swing right there.
He steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind: seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
Ground ball left side. Chapman over to first in time, and they take care of Haniger for the out. That is the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the A's 3 and the Mariners 1. Top of inning number 6.
Even getting the 1 run was difficult. Even getting 1 run took everything that I had to get that 1 run. Let's hope that we can do that here with Casey Sadler. We're going to be looking for a couple of innings with him. Obviously, if we can get a lead, we can go with the Castillo, Seawald double there in the 8th and the 9th. We have to get things going here on the offensive side of the ball.
The wide to kick the pitch.
That was
you can throw
not
that
great.
big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Righty delivers. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
That was a terrible pitch. Awful pitch right there.
Swing and a miss, and that's
There's a big old swing and a miss right there.
Bounce to third, and it goes just foul. Swings through that, and it's
That was a nice curveball right there. Really nice. Really well located, right in the corner, right where I want it.
The advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Jesus Christ, I thought that was out of the goddamn stadium.
Pulls it in on the warning track.
Okay, we're down 2. We have our final third of the game here. This game's kind of breezing by a little bit, which is nice. Giving up a solo home run and a 2-run blast, and we have been able to get little to nothing in return.
And he deals. Murphy. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 0-1. Swing and a tapper.
He is throwing
Throw on to Olsen, and the leadoff hitter set down
everything in the perfect location. I mean, I don't know.
Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a
Why
look.
did they even give me that option?
Now it's going to be J.P. Crawford. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
What a terrible... Flip your swings.
A 1-2. And that one missing low. And a pitch. That one the other way. Dives and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and he reaches safely.
Protecting with strikes on him. Putting the ball in play speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. First pitch, and he just misses. One out to right. Piscotty under this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now for Seattle, Abraham Toro. First offering misses the mark. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Lou Trevino getting ready to go. Guerra warming up as well. The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
How did that one get through? But the Lewis hit that was better didn't. I would assume it has something to do with the shift, but...
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there, stepping up to the challenge. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple.
Looks like they're going to bring in a new pitcher here.
Guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
On the pitch now for Oakland, Domingo Acevedo.
Domingo Acevedo, 41 games with a 0-2 record, 7 holds, 40 innings with a 5.40 ERA. Lefties and righties batting pretty close to the same, about a 250.
Now it's the second baseman, Adam.
4-seam at 95, 87 on a slider, circle change at 88.
First offering, and it just misses. Crawford, the lead runner, out at second. Toro on at first with 2 down.
Crawford is a 60 speed.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, some of these calls you're giving them, I am not getting in return.
There's a strike.
I tried to swing, but it was way, way, way too late.
And the righty deals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses. 2-2.
I mean, obviously a terrible swing on that slider. Mercifully, it went foul instead of being an out.
Stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Righty to the plate.
That's
3-2
outside.
now.
Way
So
outside.
both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Hard liner. And that one tracked down by Piscotty out in right field. Frazier retired. And that is the inning. Mariners leave a couple. Score holds. It's 3-1.
How can I not get anything? Oh, man.
Leading off for the Athletics.
I mean, I've gotten hits. I've gotten runners on.
Back to work.
Olsen.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Right-handed reliever. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball scooped up. Key Bryant Hayes.
Nice play, Hayes.
Across to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting.
Now it's Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Surprisingly early on that one. I feel like I've had a good feel on the cutter and especially his release. I was just
missed.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
The 2-1. Slice down the right side. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I thought maybe I could get him if I slowed it down enough. I mean, he was early on it, but he wasn't as early as I wanted him to be on that that curveball.
Base is empty. Stays alive. Little chopper rolls foul.
Man, if I could just get him out,
Pitch
please.
of the at-bat due next. That one is hammered right field. Way back there. Gone. Matt Chapman hits one out. His 16th homer of the year. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. He's going to have nightmares about that pitch. Perfect execution. It's not supposed to produce that result. He got hurt by a really good one there, but even a better swing at the plate.
Laureano comes up to hit.
Now batting. The center fielder.
It wasn't a good pitch.
Laureano.
That's that commentary is incorrect. That was a really bad pitch. I messed up the sinker. And that's what it does. It's pitch after pitch after pitch.
And here it comes.
And there's the mistake, and I took
that
advantage
one
of it.
fouled off.
I am shocked that I have not seen the difficulty drop hitting-wise or pitching-wise in this game. So I do not feel that I am not playing well.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Lewis makes the catch, and that'll do it. Oakland gets one on this homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. New arm out of the bullpen, Deolis Guerra, on for his 40th appearance of the year.
Number 65, Deolis Guerra.
We did decent at bat against the pitcher that they brought in. I mean, it's good management on the Oakland Athletics side where they're, start to get something going. There's a 2-run lead, and instead of gambling, they bring in a new guy. But a 6-pitch at bat in that last maybe 7-pitch at bat with solid contact at the end. We're going to see a fastball that's a little bit slower, 93, a circle change at 84, a slider at 86, curveball at 79, and a sinker at 93.
On the ground, right side. Throw on to Olsen. One up, one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Lewis. Out there to center. Laureano makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cattell.
2 outs, base is empty. Cattell Marte up next for the Mariners.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
In there for strike 1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Two outs. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Next pitch is popped up. Grabs it barehanded. Nicely done for the out.
I am getting so frustrated.
Back in Seattle, all set to start the 9th.
I can't get the swings and misses. I can't get the outs defensively. We're giving up too much 2-out damage, and I cannot do a single fucking thing offensively. It took every bit of everything had to go exactly right for me to score 1 run. And the worst part is I'm not playing on that hard of a difficulty. It's on veteran or whatever is past rookie plus, and I cannot figure it out. September has been a nightmare month, and it is leading into October. I just don't have an answer. We have up 3 home runs in this game. Otherwise, they have not scored.
Sends it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Logan Davidson up next for the A's. And that's in there for strike 1. Right-hander kick steals. And there's a ball.
You have got to be fucking kidding me. That is a strike. What are you doing back there?
Pulls that one foul. A foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering is foul.
Come on.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
And fouled off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
He's still able to get to it.
Kicks and deals. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Out towards left center. Thompson Williams on his way over. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Next to hit, C.J. Rodriguez. First pitch just misses. Righty delivers. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
All right, here we go. Last chance for the Mariners. Haniger, Murphy, Crawford coming up for you. We're down 3.
Lou Trevino on to pitch here. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Lou Trevino.
And welcome back. So bottom of the 9th. Here's a big power.
Sinker at 97, a 4-seam at 98, cutter at 95, a circle change at 90, and a slurve at 80.
And a pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Here's the 0-1. In the air, left field, and a base
That'll
hit.
drop.
And a board on the leadoff single.
Now batting, catcher.
Next to hit, Tom Murphy.
Murphy.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And he deals. There's the strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And a pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Where has any of this been for any of the rest of this fucking game?
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Okay, so perfect timing on that 94-mile-an-hour cutter.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
No, Sean.
Chapman pulls it down, and there's one down.
The batter, the third baseman, Key Bryant.
Now the third baseman, Key Brian Hayes. In there, and it's 0-1.
What a perfect encapsulation of everything that's gone wrong. A really good, you know, we had a little hit with Haniger, able to get somebody on. A nice hit from Tom Murphy, take advantage of a mistake finally. And then immediately just a terrible, terrible swing.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Stepping in,
way outside.
Toro.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Pickoff move to first.
Not gonna steal anything. I don't have a single steal all season, I don't think.
A lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
And the 1-0. Base hit center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man,
They're going to bring in a brand new pitcher already. 30 games with a 1-1 record. Kolarek, 6-9, saves an opportunity, 27 innings, on the ERA. 13 and 11 strikeouts to walks.
First and second.
Got a double lefty situation here. Sinker at 91, circle change at 84, slider at 78.
That one's in there.
Is that nasty?
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
So the tying run at second. On the ground right side. Oh, look at the stop. Off balance feet. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Back to the top of the Seattle order at the plate. Dom Thompson-Williams trying to deliver as the hero. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The Athletics have some bullpen action. A.J. Puck.
Everything's going to be slow.
The 0-1.
That's a terrible swing.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on this approach.
Is just one strike away. And that one almost got him. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
That's inside.
2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs.
Battle back.
Strike 3, got him swinging. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, it's a tough loss with the tying run at third, trying to get it in. Could have perhaps tied up this ball game. Would have been pretty difficult to get that run all the way around from first.
Entirely too early on that. We got lucky. We got a break. We out-hit them.
4-3, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I am speechless, and I am just frustrated. Defensively, I mean, I don't think we've been playing terribly. I don't think you really had much of a shot at that ball, but we're giving up so many home runs. We're giving up so many hits. I don't get it. I don't know what's going so wrong. We put up some fight in the bottom of the ninth, but it's too little too late at that point. Like, obviously, that long at bat in the top of the eighth, and we had this problem in yesterday's game as well. Late damage done that proves to be just a little too insurmountable. We gave up a home run in the eighth after a really long at bat, and that is kind of what doomed us. We were able to chip in one run, and then obviously we had the 2-run home run from Tom Murphy. That would have tied the game, but we gave up the bad home run. This is a disaster finish to this season. I cannot believe how badly I am crumbling. I can't get anything. Sean Manaea, I could not take advantage of any of the mistake pitches. I was just grounding everything into the dirt, and I'm frustrated. I am so very frustrated. I just want to win. I need one win. That's all I need, is one win to get me into a series. If we get into a wild card matchup, I'm fucked. I'm not going to make it out of the wild card round. I have to give myself room. I have to give myself room for errors. And I'm not doing that. And that is what's getting me so annoyed. Defensively, it's kind of been a little bit of bullshit. The home run that we gave up in the eighth was a terrible pitch. The fucking 2-run home run we gave up to a dude with 37 power. Are you fucking kidding me? And I can't get a pitch, like a hit through the infield with a dude who has double that? Are you serious? Matt Chapman's your player of the game. He was 2 for 4 with a solo home run. Max Muncy was 3 for 4 with a 2-run home run. Ramon Laureano had the 3rd and final home run. He went 1 for 4. Tom Murphy was 1 for 4 with a 2-run home run. Dom Thompson-Williams was 3 for 5 with a double. He scored. but struck out to end the game on a slider that just was so fucking slow. Mitch Haniger 2 for 4 with a run. Ketel Marte 1 for 4 with a ribby. Robbie Ray gets the loss. He pitched 6 innings with 9 hits, 5 strikeouts, 3 earned. Adam Kolarek gets the save. Sean Manaea gets the win. 6.2 innings pitched. He gave up 8 hits, struck out 1, only gave up 1 earned run. The devastating end of this season continues here in Seattle. We had the most advantageous group of games that we could have asked for. Cellar dwellers from across multiple fucking divisions, and I am doing nothing but faltering as the season comes to a close tomorrow. Taking a look at the calendar, we are 4-6 in our last 10, and that is pretty generous. It is mind-boggling, absolutely mind-boggling that we were able to score 12 runs. I have no idea how that happened. And even in that game, we gave up a couple of solo home runs. We fell behind to Texas, couldn't come back. We fell behind Oakland, couldn't come back. Really struggled in that 2-1 loss to Texas. That one just sucks. We fell behind again against Oakland today and could not come back. You're looking at some of these brutal losses. 4-3 against Cleveland. 2-1 against Atlanta. Let's see. Obviously, 4-5 or 5-4, 2-1, 6-5, 4-3. Like, it just, we have lost 4 games by a combined 4 runs. That sucks. And we have won a game by 10 runs. And it is unbelievable to me. Unbelievable. Kansas City, we lost 3-2. That one was awful. That might be the worst loss of the batch. So it all comes down to tomorrow. Tomorrow we have one last opportunity to get our head out of our fucking ass, and I may have done too much damage. We are going to have an interesting lineup tomorrow. We have Frankie Montas on the mound. He's 11-10 with a 4.28 ERA. Logan Gilbert's 12-14 with a 4.13 ERA. Actually, I take that back. I think one of the most devastating losses was, I think it's the 5-4 Texas one. No. What was it? We had a game where we had a lead against, I think it was against Texas. Yeah, it was the Texas game. The first Texas game. That one was devastating. We had a lead by a run. We gave up a tying run. We lost in extras. Anyway, offensively, it's an absolute disaster. It is, I don't know. I don't know what to do. We somehow are a top 10 ranked team. Boggles my mind. We have one game to win. We need to avoid a sweep. We need to get to 93 wins. We need the Astros to lose, maybe. That's it. The magic number is 1. That's all we have needed this entire time. We've lost 3 in a row. We got to come through tomorrow. We're going to have an interesting lineup. I really bet it all on winning today. I had exactly what I wanted as far as lefty pitcher versus a lot of guys that can bat well against lefties. Marte, Lewis, Haniger, Murphy. And of course, it was a dude who fucking throws everything low in the zone and just induces ground out after fucking ground out after fucking ground out. My nightmare. It has been a miserable set of games. Hopefully you have enjoyed. We will be back tomorrow for the final time in the regular season. We're guaranteed at least one postseason game. We'll be back one final time for Mariners baseball right here on youtube.com/ShawnosaurusRex. There's your pitching matchup. We'll see how it goes. 7 p.m. Pacific time right here on the channel. So be sure to scroll down, subscribe, and ring that bell. That way you're notified when I post new videos. I think all the other stuff has kind of sorted itself out. Everybody else is eliminated in the American League. The National League wild card is is up for grabs. The Brewers have locked down a spot. The Padres currently hold the 2nd spot, and the Mets have dropped 2 in a row to the Braves, which means that Atlanta has won the National League East, and so there are really only 3 games to keep an eye on tomorrow. The Padres game, well, I guess 4 games. Our game, obviously. The Astros game, the Padres game and the Mets game, and that'll kind of shuffle some things around. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Not the most exciting end to the season, but as far as like playoff races and contention and stuff, they got kind of interesting, and then some teams stumbled at the wrong time. But we'll see you tomorrow for more baseball. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'm miserable, so there you go. Goodbye. Have a great rest of your night. Good sports. Go Mariners.